Hey everyone, it's Wayne here. Welcome to another episode of a snapshot from the summit on a beautiful Gold Coast Saturday morning. 5 minutes of absolute goodness enabling you to unlock the money vault, escape the cage that's keeping you imprisoned, whether that's a 9 to 5, a job, whether it's a business that's not bringing home the biscuits, so to speak. Okay, my friends, as I record this, we're 30 odd days away from a new decade, my friends. And so the theme of today's show and the theme of all of our show, everything that we share with you is helping you on your quest, your journey to unlock the money vault and escape the cage, my friends. So today is no different. The money vault remains firmly slammed shut, and the ultimate reason is because of what goes on between the 6 inches between your ears, my friends. And so I just want to give you a philosophy today. I've alluded to this on a number of occasions throughout the snapshots from the Summit series. But, you know, this may be your first snapshots from the summit. And so I don't want you to miss this fact that everyone seems to think that the result or the answer to their prayers, to their everything that they desire is located somewhere out there, like, you know, somewhere out there is the answer. Unfortunately, that is not the case, right? And you know that because the 20, 30, 40, 50 years you've been on this earth, that has been the case. You have been looking for the answer in all the wrong places. You've been looking to unlock the vault in all the wrong places. You go to that seminar, you go to that mentor, you go to that insert wherever you go, right? And guess what? You get the good information, and that's the thing. It's great information, but you do nothing with it. Does that sound familiar, right? You've been to a seminar and, you know, you've been to see Tony Robbins, you've been to see X, whoever X is, and amazing information is imparted on you. And you go home and you're fired up, and guess what? Nothing changes, my friend. Nothing changes. And that's because the real answer is not out there. The real answer is in there, right? Between the 6 inches between your ears is where the real answer lies. And the fact is this: the thinking that's got you where you are today, the thinking has created the actions, which has created the results that you can see all around you, right? You can see it in your bank account, you can see it in all the assets that you do or don't own, you can see it in your relationships, you can see it in your health, you can see it in your body when you look in the mirror, right? You can see everything that you have created that has come ultimately from the 6 inches between your ears. Right? So 2020 will not change. It will remain the same. It will not change one iota unless you change what's going on in the 6 inches between your ears. Right? The same thinking that got you to where you are today created the results that you have in your life. 2020 will be no different unless you change the thinking that got you where you are today. You cannot create a new future from the thinking that you had in the past. I'll reiterate that, right? Because it's super important that you understand this. A new future does not become reality if you try to build it using the thinking from the past. The only way you create a new reality is to rewire that 6 inches between your brain and create new thoughts that lead to new actions that lead to new results. New thoughts lead to new actions that lead to new results. So the daily routine that you've been going over the last 10, 20, 30 years got you to today. That's awesome, right? But it's not going to get you any further. Line in the sand. You need to somehow create new thoughts that will lead to new actions that will give you new results. That's the only way. The only way that you are going to unlock the money vault and escape the cage in 2020. You need to rewire what's going on between the 6 inches from ear to ear. Now, how you do that, entirely up to you. If you want some help, like this is what we're specialists in, is rewiring those 6 inches between your ears so that you can ultimately unlock the money vault and escape the cage in the year 2020. Well, that's when we're recording this. If it's 2030, when you're watching the snapshots from the summit, then we can still help. But if you need some help in the new decade, reach out above or below this episode, and let's see whether we can help you out. But ultimately, if you are looking to unlock the vault, if you're looking to create a different result, then you need to think different thoughts. You need to then take different actions, which will lead to a different result. Bingo. That's it, my friends. That's today's snapshot from the summit. Probably one of the most important episodes that you will ever listen to, because ultimately it's where the answer lies. Those 6 inches between your ears, my friends. 6 inches between your ears, most important real estate that exists on this planet today. So, that's it. This is Dwayne signing off for the team here at Conquer Your Everest. I will speak to you again on the next episode of Snapshot from the Summit. Till then, bye for now. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.